Ever wondered if she's truly in love with you? Words can be sweet, but actions speak louder than anything else. Stick around because today we're uncovering the 7 undeniable signs that reveal when a woman is head over heels for you. And trust me, the last one will blow your mind. She includes you in her world. A woman in love doesn't just keep you at arm's length. Instead, she actively invites you into her life. This is more than casual introductions. It's about bringing you into her closest circles. Think about it, meeting her family, her best friends, or even being introduced at events where the people who matter most to her are present. These are the people she holds closest to her heart. And by inviting you into that space, she's saying, "You're important to me, and I want you to know my world." When a woman includes you in her life, she's proud of the connection she shares with you. Notice how she talks about you to her friends or family. Does she light up when she says your name? Does she seem eager to share details about you, even the small ones? That's love shining through. But it's not just about introductions, it's also about being present in her life. Maybe she asks for your opinion on decisions big or small, or she might ask you to join her for activities she cherishes. This is her way of letting you know that she values your presence not just today, but in the long run. She makes space for you. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have, and a woman in love will make time for you, even when her life is incredibly busy. Love isn't just about being available when it's convenient. When she prioritizes you, whether by rearranging her schedule or finding ways to be with you despite other commitments, it shows you've become a significant part of her life. This isn't just about showing up for dates or sending messages during the day. It's about how she integrates you into her routine. Maybe she invites you to share parts of her day, like grabbing coffee before work or walking her dog together in the evenings. Even small gestures, like texting you good morning or checking in on how your day is going, are signs that she's carved out mental and emotional space for you in her life. She supports your passions and goals. One of the clearest signs that a woman is in love with you is how she shows interest in your ambitions, even when they don't align with hers. Love is about supporting each other's dreams, and a woman in love becomes your biggest cheerleader. Maybe you're passionate about something she's not familiar with, sports, music, or even a niche hobby. If she starts asking questions or showing genuine curiosity about it, she's investing in what makes you happy. You might notice her going out of her way to attend an event related to your passion, or even learning enough about it to have meaningful conversations with you. But it doesn't stop there. A woman in love will also push you to be the best version of yourself. She'll encourage you to chase your dreams, reminding you of your strengths when you doubt yourself. This isn't about superficial praise. It's about real belief in your potential. When she aligns with your goals and stands by your side as you pursue them, she's showing you just how deeply she cares. She shares her vulnerabilities. This one is huge. Vulnerability is a hallmark of deep emotional connection, and when a woman feels safe enough to share her fears, insecurities, or past struggles with you, it's a clear sign that she's falling for you. Let's be honest. It's not easy to open up about the parts of ourselves we'd rather keep hidden. So when she begins to show you those sides of herself, it's a powerful indicator that she trusts you with her heart. Maybe she starts telling you about a tough experience she went through or reveals a fear she's been holding on to. These aren't things she'd share with just anyone. By opening up to you, she's inviting you to see her authentic self, the parts of her that she only shows to people she truly trusts and loves. It's also important to note how she reacts when you're vulnerable with her. A woman in love will meet your openness with empathy and understanding. She'll want to know more about what makes you tick and what you've been through because she sees your vulnerability as a bridge that brings you closer together. She's willing to compromise. No relationship is without its differences, but what sets a loving relationship apart is the willingness to find common ground. A woman in love won't let small disagreements drive a wedge between you. Instead, she'll actively look for ways to meet you halfway. For example, maybe you have different tastes in movies, or you don't always agree on how to spend your weekends. If she's willing to watch your favorite action flick, even though she prefers rom-coms, Or if she's open to trying that restaurant you've been raving about, it shows she values your happiness over her own preferences. This isn't about sacrificing her identity or always giving in. It's about balance, finding solutions that work for both of you. Love thrives on compromise because it's a sign that she's investing in the relationship and sees it as something worth nurturing. She envisions a future with you. When a woman starts including you in her plans for the future, it's a telltale sign she's falling in love. This could be as simple as mentioning a trip she'd like to take with you next summer, or as significant as talking about where you both see yourselves in 5 years. These aren't just casual remarks, they're glimpses into how she views you as a long-term part of her life. Listen carefully to the language she uses. If she says things like "we should" or "our plans," she's already thinking of you as a unit. And it's not just about big picture plans. Even small gestures like asking for your input on redecorating her apartment or planning weekend getaways signal that she sees you as part of her life moving forward. These conversations are her way of saying, "I see you in my tomorrow." She shows you off in public. One of the most beautiful signs of love is when a woman takes pride in her relationship with you. Whether you're with her friends, family, or even strangers, if she openly acknowledges you as her partner, it's a clear sign of her affection. This might look like holding your hand while walking through a crowded place, leaning into you during a group conversation, or introducing you to others with a smile that says, "This is my person." These gestures aren't about showing off. They're about claiming you as someone who holds a special place in her life. And it's not just physical affection. Pay attention to how she talks about you when you're not around. If her friends tell you she's always gushing about how great you are, or sharing stories that highlight your best qualities, it's because she's genuinely proud to have you in her life. The key that ties it all together: admiration. Now let's tie all these signs together with one central concept: admiration. At the core of love is respect and admiration. When a woman loves you, she doesn't just care for you, she admires who you are as a person. She sees your strengths, believes in your potential, and supports your journey. Admiration goes beyond the romantic gestures. It's about how she views you at your core. Does she light up when you talk about your dreams? Does she encourage you when you're facing challenges? That admiration fuels her love and drives her to show all the signs we've discussed. Love isn't just about what someone says, it's about what they do. If you're seeing these 7 signs in your relationship, congratulations. You've likely found someone who loves you deeply and genuinely. Cherish her, appreciate her, and make sure you're reciprocating that love. Because at the end of the day, love is a partnership. It's not just about being loved, it's about loving in return. If she's showing you she's all in, it's time to show her you are too.